Hey guys, this is Steph with thegoodride.com, and here we have the women's Jones Flagship in a 149. So you can see, I guess right here, we take a look at the side cut here, and then they also have Jones's Traction Tech, which has a slight serrated edge for that added hold on ice. I think it's got 3 bumps, so it kind of goes up and then down and then up and then down and then up again. So you get that just a mellow serrated edge there. So it also has a sintered base to keep it nice and fast. And then it is a directional board, obviously. So you get, extra nose, then tail. So it's what Jones calls a directional rocker. So you get a camber, a pretty decent amount of camber. Right here is the height of it, and it's just like, it's a pretty aggressive up right there. And then it goes down, and then the contact point on the tail is about here, and on the nose it's about right here. So you get a longer rocker on the nose, and then a little bit of rocker on the tail as well. And then it also has the spoon nose and tail. So this is the 3.0 spoon on it, so it just kind of like lifts up a little bit on the edges here and here just for that catch-free feel. So let's check out the stance here and what we got. They have reference at 21.6 inches. Let's make sure here. Yeah, so reference is there 21.6. And then if you go all the way in, it's about 18 and a half. And then all the way out is about 23 and a quarter. And then 18 and a half all the way in. So you get a decent amount of choices there. And they get a 2, 4, 6, yeah, so they have 6 inserts as well. A lot of different stance choices there. So at reference, if we measure the nose, let's see down there, it's about 20 inches on the front and 16 and a quarter on the back. So that's about 3 3/4 inches difference between the nose and the tail on the reference stance, and that gives you about 1.8 setback on board. So if we set it all the way back, the stance width is, let's see, about 21 inches set all the way back. So you get 22 inches on the front and 15 and a half on the back. So you got 6.5 inches difference between the nose and the tail. Gives you 3 1/4 inches setback on board when you're all the way back. So, I mean, it's a decent amount, and then it floats well in powder, even centered, because I wrote it centered in powder. And so, like, if you do set it back, you're going to get that extra oomph in the powder. And then for those of you who are wondering if your boots will fit, let me give you the measurement on the waist here, or under the bindings here. So on the front, at their reference stance at 21.6, it is about 9 3/4 inches. And then on the back, it is around 9.5. So, if you have bigger feet, that is the width of the board underneath the bindings. But yeah, so that is the Jones Flagship, Jones Women's Flagship. There's a base top for you. And there it is.